You know, this whole Bertha thing has really gotten crazy. I was down in a town in Texas, and I'm not going to say what town it was, though. It rhymes with armadillo, and it was kind of a rowdy place. Normally, I don't end up doing those, but you know, the agent said it was a good club. And, you know, I was nervous right out of the chute because they had that chicken wire on the stage. And I was singing this song. It's called The Hesitation Blues, and the words went, I was born in Texas, I was raised in France, I'm a dirty old man and I wear silk pants. And the next thing I know, you know, they're shouting at me and asking for my birth certificate. And anyway, I came back to Minnesota. I made the mistake of putting that same song up, Hesitation Blues, on YouTube. And the next thing I know, I'm getting all these video responses from people down in Texas who had seen the show. So I thought I'd play a few for you. See what you think.
It's easy to fix this problem. Show us your original birth certificate. That's all we want to see. Anything else coming out of your mouth is bullshit. Hold up a goddamn birth certificate saying this is my birth certificate, my original, I was born in this country. If you can't do that, get... Why can't he even at least prove to us that he's an American citizen born in this country?
Fuck! Let's get him to show his real birth certificate. You and I gotta show a birth certificate when we freaking get a job, and we don't let him show a birth certificate with somebody's name on it, and let's put pressure on that big-eared bat, that long-legged Mac Daddy, that usurper. And I'm gonna show my birth certificate. You'll notice in the photo that at the bottom there is a line, and it says something like Director of Nurses Administration. There's a lady's signature. Now, if I wanted to, I could go find that lady. Now, she may be dead or she may be alive, but she's going to have family members that can testify that she worked in Dallas at the time she signed my birth certificate. A bullshit birth certificate on the web that does not have an attending physician, does not have an attending nurse. What the fuck? Let's get him to show his real birth certificate. You and I gotta show a birth certificate when we freaking get a job, and we don't let him show a birth certificate with somebody's name on it. Oh, I hope I calm down before I go to work. Oh, but anyway, and it's fucking disgusting me so fucking bad, I'm gonna make myself sick. That's what I gotta say about that. And hopefully I'll have enough time right after I shut up. You're gonna see some pictures of my birth certificate and my diploma.
I pinned Steve on the bottom, patted Adam on the back. I smiled at the serpent and he smiled back. I took a bite from the apple with 2 bites gone and shouted you.
Yeah, oops, sorry. It's kind of hard to see upside down. But this is the birth certificates that we have up here in Minnesota, and apparently a lot of other states. In the old days, to make a birth certificate, they used to take this photographic paper, and they would take a photograph of the original, and they'd take it to a darkroom and develop it, and then they'd dry it, and they'd come out and they'd hit it with a crispy seal stamp, so you knew it was whatever from the state of Minnesota. But along came the computers, and they don't have to do that anymore. It still has the crispy stamp on it, but they can print these out at any service center throughout the state, and they don't have to hire some photographer person to spend all day. They probably saved gazillions of dollars, and the birth certificates are a whole lot cheaper now. And they seem to be good enough to get me a passport here. This is my passport. It says I'm a U.S. citizen, and I use that actual birth certificate to get it. But that's not good enough. They want to see one that is signed by the doctors in what hospital.
Show us the doggone birth certificate, Mac Daddy! Show it, and we'll be satisfied. Why is this man hiding his? Show it! Show me the money! Mac Daddy, show me the money! I want to see it. I'm going to make that long-legged Mac Daddy tell me where he was born and who he is and where he came from. I'm going to demand the truth.
You know what, I started to try and edit the obscenities out of these, but I can't do that. Just too many of them. It's been, you know, half my life. And I want to know, what the heck is a long-legged Mac Daddy? What is a Mac Daddy? Is that like a crawdaddy? You know, maybe it's a female crawdad or freshwater lobster or something. Anyway, here's some more. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, folks. This is the real deal.
I'm starting to become more outspoken. Show me the paper. If you don't have anything to hide, then show your birth certificate and not proof of a live birth. Now I can calm down. And I hope more will rise up wanting to see the paper.
Well, you see what I'm going through, don't you? You know, you see that? This is good enough for the federal government. It's good enough for Canada and Mexico and the Bahamas. It was good enough to get me a passport. It even got me into Russia. You see that? I went and visited Russia, played some music over there. I guess in Texas, they're technologically challenged. They haven't moved into the 21st century yet. They're still in the old photo deal. I couldn't get one. I tried to get one. They don't give them out anymore. I figured if I could get that up on the net, people leave me alone. I know Obama's going through the same thing, and I got to tell you, having this personal experience myself, I feel really bad for him. And you folks better watch it, because you could be next.
Hey everyone, July the 4th is coming around the fucking corner! Are you gonna wave your fucking flag? You gonna wave your fucking flag and say, whoa, America! Go America! You blind nationalist motherfucker! You're a blind nationalist motherfucker! You don't have any fucking idea what the fuck is going on! Ugh. I'm so fucking mad at all the shit I see! It ain't even fucking funny!
This ring ain't free.
Honestly, I don't know what this guy's talking about. You know, I love the 4th of July just as much as the other guys. You know, it's trying to be a holiday. It's, you know, a lot of symbolism. Go to the parties, salute the flag, the parades, the ice cream, the sparklers and bottle rockets, which in Minnesota here are illegal, but the constabulary usually looks away. And of course, a few beers at night with some friends. And you know, whatever, dude. I mean, we're all in this together. And to all you out there, upward and onward to a fundamentally better America. And see you next time.